Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Nerdables. I have my two favorite guest hosts, my sisters, Sarah and Liz, here today. And we're going to talk about some movies because the winter time has been a huge movie time where a lot of good and some not so good movies have come out. Before we go really quick, I'm going to do my shout out to Ray at Ray Lopez for following me. Thank you. You may or may not have any idea why I'm saying your name because I do subscriber shout outs to people if you follow me on Twitter or Facebook. Or YouTube at emarsh000. So we're gonna start with movies, and mine.
All right, start.
Movies. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, charades.
And music.
He's going like, yeah,
Movies. Okay, so the first one I'm gonna review is the second Hunger Games, Hunger Games Catching Fire, with Jennifer and Josh and. Yeah. We're so fun. Okay, so I really liked it. I thought it was much better than the first one. I think there's a problem with a lot of series that are made into movies because the first movie has to set down a lot of groundwork, introduce a lot of characters, and set up sometimes a lot of fantastical worlds we're not used to. And in the second one, they kind of have more freedom to really get down to the stories and more character development. So I was really happy that the book was pretty well represented, I think, in the second movie. I think that the casting went well, but I really liked, especially, okay, this is just me, there's this scene in the book where, in a lot of the books, they talk about how Katniss doesn't really like Peeta in that romantic way, but they have to put on the show for the contest. And in the second book, there's this part where they actually have a real kiss, where she's like, you know...
On the beach.
Yes. And I was so worried they weren't going to put that in the movie because I think it's very pivotal and important. And while they can't necessarily say, like, this is when she really, like, feels something for him or whatever, they had both the Gale kiss at the beginning. Sorry, spoiler if you haven't seen it.
Cool.
And spoiler for all these.
Hashtag spoilers.
Hashtag spoilers. And then they had the one on the beach. And I think they did it really well. And I think her level of realism, especially when it comes to her fear and stuff that she deals with, is really real without being too showy. And so I really appreciated that as well. So I give like a solid B+.
All right, I'm gonna go next. So a movie that I've really enjoyed this holiday season is the new Disney movie Frozen. We all liked Frozen.
Sister love.
I've actually seen it twice because I loved it so much.
I would see it twice.
I'd say the biggest draw was that it's about sisters. So first of all, the cast, the voices for this movie are so amazing. You have Idina Menzel playing the older sister Elsa.
Yes.
Kristen Bell playing the younger sister Anna, who I just think is so fun. If I had a celebrity sleepover, both of those ladies would be at my sleepover.
Party. It would be a musical sleepover.
Jonathan Groff, who I have met and talked to. That's another story. He plays Kristoff, one of the other main characters. Josh Gad, who is from the Book of Mormon, plays the funny snowman Olaf.
Right.
Just a great cast of voice characters. But if you haven't seen it yet, the story is awesome. The music is so good. I'm definitely buying the soundtrack.
Let it go.
It takes place in Norway, and so at the beginning and the end of the movie, there's like this amazing Norwegian choir, and they're just singing these beautiful chant songs, and then just the silly like Disney songs throughout it are great. And again, you have all these Broadway voices, so it's just phenomenal.
And our cousin sang on the soundtrack.
Oh, that's right.
She's
Cousin
one of the
Ellen.
trolls.
Shout out.
Whoa,
There's trolls. But also I would have to give a shout out to the animation. It was amazing. You'd think with ice and things that are frozen, you really only have 3 colors you can work with: white, blue, and
Dark white.
gray.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
like there's not that many color schemes that you can use, and yet this movie was so visually appealing. I just loved it, like the reflections and the icicles and the
Fractals.
It was just
When she made the castle.
yes,
Pretty incredible.
whatever they're saying, yes.
Yeah.
So I just loved it all around. I give it an A. I'll probably go see it the 3rd time, and I'll definitely be buying the soundtrack and the movie on DVD. So,
But not at Disneyland because it's sold out right now.
the soundtrack is sold out. Yes. Go ahead.
Okay, guys. So
movie.
third movie. I'm going to briefly.
Isn't this hair amazing? Sorry. Totally off topic.
Thanks, girl. I'm just going to briefly talk about the second Hobbit movie, The Desolation of Smaug.
Smaug.
And I am a huge Lord of the Rings fan. I got the
too.
extended edition.
Me too.
Huge fan.
Me too.
So I was really excited about The Hobbit, but a little nervous because I heard that this skinny little lovely book was going to be made into 2 movies. I'm like, okay, I'll probably still see them. You know, they know what they're doing. And then I heard it was going to be made into 3 movies. I was not so excited. So, saw the first one. It was okay. Didn't love it. Didn't need a 5-minute song about washing dishes. Sorry.
Unless you're in
So,
Enchanted, you don't need a 5 minutes.
Right. So I was really excited, but the second one, I'm like, okay, dragon, yes, finally on that journey. No dishes to be seen. And I liked it better than the first one, but I didn't love it just because they took a lot from other like books and other things. Appendices. And
Did you like Tariel or no?
Tariel.
Tariel,
The female
the one they made up, the girl
yeah,
character.
yeah, I liked her, and I liked the human guy that they brought in halfay through.
Yeah, to represent the
I'm a
men.
huge
Bard,
fan.
the
I know
bowman.
all their names.
That represents
Bard of Lake Town.
Yeah.
The book.
Ooh. Attractive. He was so cute. Okay, so basically, in the end, didn't love it. There was some good plot. I liked that they took some time with certain things. But it was just.
What do you think about Orlando Bloom being back in this one? Do you think it
Yeah,
works
even
or
though
not?
he's not in the book.
More of that. Right, but not in the books. And of course, Benedict Cumberbatch.
And Lee
Pace.
Woo! Benedict
Fantastic. Except it's like the dragon's teased at the end of the first Hobbit. He's kind of brought in halfway through this one, and then he's going to be in the third one. I don't know. I felt like they were kind of trying to tease you along, and I love him. Him in this, good, not amazing, and then the ending was really abrupt and kind of random. So,
Which happens in a lot of two-parters of 3. I've seen it,
honestly, yeah.
it's not a good point, but,
Yeah.
it does happen.
Am I going to see the third one? Of course I will, begrudgingly. Really, I'd rather just go back and watch all the Lord of the Rings movies.
Yeah.
So, meh. That's my
All right,
review. I
guys.
agree.
So that is our review
All
of
right.
some of the winter top movies that we've seen.
Yeah.
Give us your opinions. You can comment below. Let us know which ones you liked, or do I agree or disagree with your, observations. And we'll see you guys next time on Jaina Solo Says. Bye, guys!